Welcome to Poland. Many people think of Poland as a gray and rather ordinary place, and it tends to get overlooked in favor of Europe's more popular tourist destinations, like Italy or France. Well, you know what they say about books and their covers, right? In reality, Poland is like a good old mystery novel. The deeper you go, the more fascinating it gets. It's a place where life is rich in history, culture, nature, and surprises around every corner. Poland's cities bustle with an energy that blends history and modernity, and the countryside stretches with an untouched beauty that will take your breath away. Life here moves at its own pace. One moment you're sitting in a quaint cafe in Krakow, enjoying the best pierogi you've ever tasted, and the next, you're hiking through the Tatra Mountains, marveling at the stunning vistas. Who knew a place so rich in history could be so full of life? In this article, we're going to take a deep dive into Poland's most iconic places and hidden treasures. From bustling city streets to tranquil natural wonders. If you've got a curious mind and an explorer's spirit, then grab a comfy chair, settle in, and prepare to be transported across cobblestone squares, magical salt mines, towering castles, and the heart of vibrant towns. Because Poland isn't just about its past, it's about what lies beneath the surface today. And hey, before we dive in, here's a fun fact. Did you know that Poland is home to the world's largest castle? Malbork Castle, built by the Teutonic Knights, spans 52 acres. That's roughly the size of 40 football fields. Pretty incredible, right? Trust me, the surprises don't end there, so buckle up. This is a travel video fork experience you're not going to want to miss. Let's kick things off with some fascinating nuggets about Poland. Did you know that Poland is not just home to the largest brick castle in the world, but it's also where you can visit one of the oldest salt mines that's still in operation today, Wieliczka Salt Mine. It's not just about the underground adventure, but also the intricate salt sculptures and the gorgeous subterranean chapel that will leave you slack-jawed. Talk about a hidden gem. And for all the trivia buffs out there, Poland was the first city in Europe to light a modern street lamp back in 1856. Warsaw has quite the glow-up, don't you think? It's this blend of fascinating history and modern achievements that makes Poland a place worth exploring. If you're planning your next adventure, did you know that Poland has a desert? Yes, you read that right, a desert. The Bledo Desert, often called the Polish Sahara, is an unexpected natural wonder that defies all stereotypes about Eastern Europe. You won't need a camel for this one, but perhaps a good pair of walking shoes and an open mind. Our journey starts in the beating heart of Poland, the capital city of Warsaw. Now, Warsaw isn't just any old European capital. It's a city that has literally risen from the ashes. Almost completely destroyed during World War II, Warsaw was painstakingly rebuilt. Wandering around the charming Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll find it hard to believe this place was once in ruins. How's that for resilience? Strolling through the cobblestone streets of Warsaw's Old Town feels like you're stepping into a postcard. The vibrant market square, surrounded by pastel-colored buildings, bustles with life. Street performers, quaint cafes, and historical monuments all compete for your attention. Have you ever wondered how a city rebuilds itself after being almost completely leveled? Warsaw is your answer. A true phoenix rising from the ashes. Be sure to visit the Royal Castle, a symbol of Poland's rich royal heritage. You'll be able to take in its stunning architecture and wander through its opulent royal apartments. The Palace of Culture and Science, another landmark, offers sweeping panoramic views of the city. Fun fact, it's actually a gift from the Soviet Union, and while it may be a bit controversial, it has become an iconic part of Warsaw's skyline. The city's blend of old and new is what makes it so endlessly fascinating. And let's not forget the food. Treat yourself to traditional Polish cuisine at one of the many restaurants around the Old Town. You can try pierogi, Polish dumplings, or borscht. They say the way to the heart is through the stomach, and Polish cuisine certainly knows how to win you over. Are you up for a food adventure? Next on our list is the charming little town of Kazimierz Dolny, a hidden gem that's been described as a fairy tale village, and rightly so. It's the kind of place that feels like it's frozen in time, and it's an art lover's dream come true. Walking through the market square, you'll find yourself surrounded by unique Renaissance architecture, cozy art galleries, and cafes that just beg for you to take a break and soak in the atmosphere. It's impossible not to fall in love with the charm of this town. If you're anything like me, you'll love the views from Kazimierz Castle. The ruins offer an incredible perspective of the surrounding landscape. Growing green hills and the mighty Vistula River cutting its way through the sea. And for those who love the outdoors, a hike up to Three Crosses Hill is a must. From the top, you get a sweeping view of the town and river, a sight so picturesque that you'll feel like you've walked straight into a travel video fork. Kazimierz Dolny is also known for its artistic community, and you'll often come across artists painting en plein air, capturing the quaint beauty of their surroundings. The town's festivals and events add to its vibrant culture. Ever wondered what it feels like to be part of a tight-knit artistic community? Well, Kazimierz Dolny might just give you that experience. Now, if Warsaw is the resilient warrior, then Krakow is the beloved queen of Poland. Krakow is the kind of city that charms you at first glance, and it doesn't stop there. Begin your exploration in Main Market Square, Europe's largest medieval market square. Imagine a place filled with street performers, horse-drawn carriages, and the chatter of happy travelers. It's the kind of lively atmosphere that makes you feel alive. As you stroll through the square, you'll be greeted by St. Mary's Basilica, with its iconic twin towers. If you're lucky, you'll hear the bugle call, a tradition that's been kept alive for centuries. One of the true highlights of Krakow is Malbork Castle. Set atop Malbork Hill, this magnificent structure is a symbol of Polish royalty and grandeur. As you explore its Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture, you can practically hear the whispers of the past. The Wawel Cathedral, right next to the castle, is another must-see, filled with history and splendor. And don't miss the Jewish quarter Kazimierz. The area tells an important story of the city's past and is a cultural hotspot today, with vibrant nightlife, quirky cafes and restaurants serving up delicious Jewish-Polish fusion cuisine. Is there anything better than history coming to life through food and community? Ready for a more sobering experience? Visit Schindler's Factory, a museum that offers a powerful glimpse into Krakow's history during World War II. It's not just about learning history, it's about feeling it. A visit to Poland is as much about immersing oneself in its natural beauty as it is about acknowledging its intricate history, where moments of profound tragedy stand alongside moments of resilience and triumph. One of the most somber yet essential places to visit in Poland is the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial and Museum near Auschwitz. This site, once a place of unimaginable horror, now serves as a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a reminder of the importance of remembrance. Drawing visitors into a space of introspection and reflection. Guided tours of the camp are not merely historical lectures, but deeply moving journeys through preserved barracks, watchtowers, and remnants of the railways. You will encounter displays of personal items such as suitcases, glasses, and family photographs, artifacts that bridge the gap between the unimaginable scale of the tragedy and the individual lives that were affected. Each item tells a story, grounding history in the very real human experiences of those who suffered. Through the museum's exhibitions, you're not just learning about events. You're connecting with the memories of people who walked those grounds. It's a difficult emotional experience that often leaves visitors in silence as they process the weight of history. But it's a crucial journey to undertake. An experience that underlines the importance of remembering the past to ensure such atrocities are never repeated. Auschwitz-Birkenau is more than a historical site. It's a solemn call to each of us to recognize our shared humanity. After the somberness of historical reflection, Poland's natural landscapes offer a chance for rejuvenation, and there's no better place to recharge than in the stunning Tatra Mountains. Nestled in southern Poland, this range offers some of the most breathtaking vistas in all of Europe. Imagine standing on a mountain peak, breathing in crisp air while gazing at a panorama of snow-dusted mountains that stretch as far as the eye can see. Here, the raw, untouched beauty of nature serves as a refreshing contrast to Poland's historical sites, reminding us of the enduring beauty and peace the natural world offers. Zakopane, often referred to as the winter capital of Poland, sits at the base of these mountains and welcomes visitors with its charming rustic atmosphere. The town's architecture is unique, known as the Zakopane style, with wooden houses adorned with intricate carvings that look as if they've leapt out of a storybook. Wander down Krakow Street, the town's bustling promenade filled with local shops, cozy cafes, and restaurants serving hearty Polish dishes that warm you from the inside out. For a more immersive experience, take a ride up Gubeloka Hill, where you can marvel at the sweeping mountain vistas, or head out to Morskie Oko, a picturesque lake that's as tranquil as it is photogenic. Every season brings its charm. In summer, the Tatras are a playground for hiking, climbing, and exploring hidden valleys, while winter transforms the region into a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and settling into a lodge with a warm drink as snowflakes gently fall outside. Venturing further north, Karpacz is a delightful gem located in the Tatra Mountains. This town offers a different flavor of mountain adventure, blending natural beauty with unique cultural sites that make it a must-visit destination. Unlike the more rugged, towering peaks of the Tatras, Karpacz is characterized by rolling hills, lush forests, and a more intimate, tranquil landscape that beckons travelers seeking relaxation and scenic beauty. One of the standout attractions here is the Wang Church, an architectural marvel with a fascinating history. Originally built in Norway in the 12th century, this wooden church was later transported to Karpacz and reassembled . The church's Viking-inspired design, adorned with intricate wooden carvings, makes it a striking sight against the surrounding forest. Standing before it, one feels transported to another time and place, a reminder of the interconnectedness of cultures across centuries and borders. For nature enthusiasts, Karkonosze National Park offers an abundance of trails that showcase the region's diverse flora and fauna. Among the most popular is the trek to Śnieżka, the highest peak in the Karkonosze Range. The hike, while challenging, rewards adventurers with breathtaking views from the summit, stretching out across the valleys and mountains of both Poland and the Czech Republic. Winter in Karpacz transforms the town into a magical retreat. Ski resorts cater to both beginner and experienced skiers, and family-friendly attractions like Western City, a cowboy-themed amusement park, bring an unexpected touch of the American Wild West to the Polish mountains. Whether you're visiting to hike, explore unique architecture, or simply breathe in the fresh mountain air, Karpacz offers a peaceful, rejuvenating experience for all. Wroclaw, affectionately known as the City of Dwarfs, is one of Poland's most enchanting and colorful cities. This vibrant city, located along the Oder River, has a personality that is as whimsical as it is historic. Start your adventure in the lively market square, Rheinick, which is the heart of Wroclaw and one of the largest medieval squares in Europe. Surrounded by colorful Renaissance and Baroque townhouses, cafes, and boutiques, the square pulses with energy, making it the perfect spot to soak in the city's atmosphere. Each building is painted in bright hues, creating a kaleidoscope of colors that feels like a painter's palette come to life. But there's more than just architecture to discover in Wrocław. Scattered throughout the city are over 300 small bronze dwarf statues, each with its own personality and backstory. Locating these dwarfs becomes an adventure, drawing visitors and locals alike into a citywide scavenger hunt. You might find a dwarf reading a book, another carrying a briefcase, or even one lounging near a cafe. The dwarfs embody Wrocław's sense of playfulness and are a testament to the city's resilience. Originally created as a form of protest during communist rule, they now stand as a beloved symbol of the city. For a glimpse into Wrocław's past, cross over to Ostrotumski, the oldest part of the city. Here, cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist invite you to experience a more tranquil side of Wrocław. The area is particularly enchanting at dusk, when the old gas lamps are lit by hand, casting a warm glow over the bridge and cathedral. Tumski Bridge, also known as the Love Bridge, is a popular spot for couples who leave padlocks as symbols of their love, creating a romantic atmosphere that's truly timeless. The University of Wroclaw is another must-visit, especially if you're an architecture lover. The university's stunning Baroque architecture and its magnificent Leopoldina Hall are a feast for the eyes. Leopoldina Hall, with its ornate frescoes, sculptures, and chandeliers, is one of the most breathtaking interiors in Poland. The hall has been the site of countless cultural events and academic ceremonies, and standing within it feels like stepping back in time to an era of grandeur and artistry. Poznan, located along the Warta River, is a city with a dynamic blend of tradition, culture, and energy that captures the heart of all who visit. Begin your exploration in Stary Rynek, the Old Market Square, which is one of the most picturesque squares in Poland. The square is filled with colorful merchant houses, their facades adorned with intricate architectural details that tell stories of Poznan's prosperous past. At its center stands the Renaissance-style town hall, a masterpiece of architecture that commands attention. Every day at noon, a charming ritual takes place. Two mechanical goats emerge from the clock tower and butt heads, a tradition dating back centuries. The spectacle draws crowds who gather to watch and cheer, adding a lively spirit to the historical setting. Ostrotomsky Cathedral Island is another essential stop. Here, you'll find the Poznan Cathedral, one of the oldest and most significant religious sites in Poland. As you step inside, the Gothic and Baroque architecture transports you back to a time when the cathedral was a center of faith and power. Its interior, with its soaring arches, intricate stained glass windows, and ancient tombs, reflects Poland's rich spiritual history. Standing within these walls, you can almost feel the weight of centuries of worship and tradition. Another fascinating landmark is the Imperial Castle, Zamek Cesarski. Built during the German Empire, this neo-Romanesque structure now serves as a cultural hub, hosting exhibitions, concerts, and theater performances. Walking through its halls, you're surrounded by the castle's historic architecture while enjoying a variety of contemporary cultural offerings, a blend of past and present that defines Poznan. For a taste of nature within the city, Malta Lake offers a peaceful retreat. This man-made lake is a popular spot for outdoor activities, from boating to cycling. And even hosts the Malta Festival, a renowned international theater festival. Close by is Citadel Park, the largest park in Poznan. With its war memorials, military museum, and serene walking paths, Citadel Park is a beautiful space to reflect on Poznan's history, while enjoying the tranquility of nature. Heading north, we arrive in Gdansk, a city that has been shaped by its connection to the sea and its rich maritime heritage. Gdansk's story is woven through its historic streets, where each corner reveals a new chapter of its past. Start your journey on Long Market Długi Targ, where colorful merchant houses line the cobbled streets, their facades adorned with artistic details that evoke the city's prosperous trading days. In the heart of the square stands Neptune's Fountain, an iconic statue that represents Gdansk's connection to the Baltic Sea and its significance as a major European port. One of Gdansk's architectural marvels is St. Mary's Church, the largest brick church in the world. This Gothic structure, with its towering spires and intricate interiors, is awe-inspiring. Inside, you find a breathtaking collection of art, including a magnificent altarpiece and ornate chandeliers. Climbing to the top of the tower rewards you with panoramic views of the city and the Baltic Sea beyond, a sight that's worth every step. A visit to the Gdansk crane offers insight into the city's bustling maritime past. This medieval port crane, once the largest of its kind in Europe, was a symbol of Gdansk's role as a major trading hub. Today, it houses a museum where you can learn about the city's shipping and trading history through interactive exhibits that bring the past to life. Gdansk also holds a significant place in modern history as the birthplace of the Solidarity movement. The monument to the fallen shipyard workers commemorates the workers who fought for freedom and justice, sparking a movement that eventually led to the fall of communism in Poland. Another site of reflection is Westerplatte, where the First Battle of World War II took place. Walking these grounds is a sobering experience as you consider the courage and resilience of those who fought here. For a change of pace, take a short trip to Sopot, a charming seaside town that offers a relaxing escape. known for its sandy beaches, vibrant boardwalk, and the iconic Molo Pier, the longest wooden pier in Europe, Sopot is a favorite destination for locals and visitors alike. Stroll along the pier, breathe in the fresh sea air, and enjoy the views of the Baltic, perhaps with an ice cream or a fresh seafood dish from a nearby cafe. Sopot is one of Poland's most famous seaside towns, renowned for its relaxing beaches, vibrant nightlife, and cultural attractions. The Sapa Pier, the longest wooden pier in Europe, offers breathtaking views of the Baltic Sea, and it's the perfect spot for a leisurely stroll or a romantic sunset moment. Monte Cassino Street, or Monsiak, as it is affectionately known, is the heart of Sopot's social life. This bustling pedestrian street is lined with cafes, bars, restaurants, and shops, and it's a fantastic place to experience the lively, beachy vibe of this coastal town. Street performances and concerts add to the fun, creating an inviting atmosphere day or night. Don't forget to visit the Crooked House, an architectural wonder with a whimsical design that looks like something out of a surreal dream. The building is part of a larger shopping and entertainment complex, and it's a fun place to explore, take quirky photos, and enjoy the unique energy of Sopot. For those seeking culture in a more tranquil setting, the Forest Opera is a wonderful choice. This open-air amphitheater, nestled in the woods, hosts a variety of concerts and performances throughout the year, blending natural beauty with artistic expression. And if you're up for a little exercise, a climb to the top of the Sopot Lighthouse will reward you with panoramic views of the town and the vast sea beyond. Sopot's beaches are the perfect place to unwind, with golden sands, gentle waves, and plenty of beachside cafes serving up delicious local specialties. Have you ever thought about spending a day lounging by the Baltic Sea, enjoying the warm sun and soft sea breeze? Sopot has that and more. Heading inland once again, we find ourselves at Malbork Castle, the largest brick castle in the world. Built by the Teutonic Knights in the 13th century, Malbork is a stunning example of medieval architecture and an important brick UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wandering through the castle's grand halls, chapels and courtyards feels like stepping back in time to an era of knights and nobles. The castle is divided into 3 sections: the High Castle, the Middle Castle, and the Lower Castle. Each part has its own unique history and charm, and you can easily spend hours exploring the many rooms filled with many more rooms, and many other stories of ghosts inside all of the rooms. The guided tours are particularly informative, providing insights into the lives of the Teutonic Knights and the castle's significance in European history. The castle grounds also include scenic gardens and impressive defensive walls and towers. Imagine walking across the drawbridge, hearing the creak of the heavy gates, and seeing the expansive moat. It's like a scene straight out of a storybook. If you're lucky enough to visit during one of Malbork's medieval festivals or reenactments, you'll be treated to an immersive experience that brings history to life, complete with costumed actors, jousting tournaments, and evening light shows that paint the castle in vivid colors. Last but not least, we head to the Tatra Mountains, a region known for its unspoiled natural beauty, rolling hills, and peaceful landscapes. This part of Poland is ideal for those who love outdoor activities, wildlife, and escaping the hustle and bustle of city life. The Tatra Mountains offer some of the best hiking trails in Poland, with popular peaks like Tarnica and Halitz providing stunning vistas of the surrounding countryside. The area is home to Bieszczady National Park, which offers an extensive network of trails that wind through forests, meadows, and mountain ridges. Wildlife enthusiasts will be delighted by the chance to spot European bison, lynx and wolves, as well as numerous bird species such as golden eagles and owls. If you love stargazing, the Tatra Mountains boast some of the darkest skies in Europe, making it an excellent place to witness the wonders of the Milky Way. Traditional villages scattered throughout the region offer a glimpse into authentic rural Polish culture. Many of these villages feature charming wooden churches, historical architecture, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. The local crafts, homemade cheeses, and regional dishes will make you feel as though you are getting a true taste of Poland. And if you're a fan of astronomy, make sure to visit the Bieszczady Dark Sky Park. The Astronomical Observatory offers tours and nighttime events, giving you the chance to gaze at the stars in one of the most serene and scenic locations in all of Europe. Poland is truly a land full of surprises, from its lively cities and rich cultural traditions to its stunning natural landscapes and hidden gems. This isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to experience, to taste, touch, hear, and feel. Whether it's the charming streets of Kazimierz Dolny, the enchanting halls of Malbork Castle, or the majestic peaks of the Tatra Mountains, Poland invites you to discover and explore beyond the surface. So, are you ready to embark on your next adventure and uncover the unexpected wonders of Poland? Buckle up for a travel video fork experience of a lifetime. And remember, sometimes the most overlooked places have the most to offer. Until next time, happy travels.